Blue, Lucy, and little Rickie live with 10 hens in the yard in a nice stone bungalow in East Asheville. The dogs are all rescues. Full disclosure, this was a challenging sit, but I loved them all immediately, as I always do, and I put in the time and the effort to make sure they were all happy. Blue, sweet Blue, he's a 7-year-old greyhound, retired and rescued from Ireland. He lived as a race dog, so he isn't entirely house-trained sometimes. Blue has the softest fur. He's so sweet. He's very loving, and he's pretty calm. He does hog the bed, though, and he likes to sleep right on the pillows, usually across all of them. Like most greyhounds, because of their anatomy with the big, deep chest, they are creative about sleeping positions. So I would find him with his legs straight up, all goofy looking. It was too funny. On walks, I let him choose the direction. He never took the same route twice. Blue's human told me that every day he would take the same walk about a quarter mile around the block, morning and evening, without fail. He never took that walk with me.
Where are you going, Blue?
He would go in a different direction every day, and if I tried to change his direction, he would just stand still in the middle of the street if necessary. So we went on all kinds of different walks. We went up the mountain, we went around the neighborhood, we went really everywhere, and it was always more than a quarter of a mile. He got a lot of great exercise. We took it slow, and he had a great time.
Down. Down. That's a good boy.
Blue tends to have a sensitive stomach, so I made him poached chicken and rice and added canned pumpkin to his food to help him feel better. Little Rickie is a 4-year-old Australian cattle dog. She was rescued just about 9 months ago from a hoarding situation with little cages and over 20 dogs. She seems to want to be part of everything now and never miss out, so she's very much a velcro dog. As a working breed, she wants activity and loves to play ball and go hiking. She's also very reactive to other dogs, so much so that she jumps off the ground and yelps for a good while after they've passed, so she doesn't get walked much. It would be great to work with her on this. She's eager to please, and I'm sure she could improve. Little Rickie can't be loose in the yard with Blue because she's a herding dog and she nipped him once, and he has thin skin, so he needed stitches. So we always use a leash when they're out in the yard together. After having a fight for her food at the hoarding house, Rickie became quite a scavenger. She and Blue will counter-serve, so all food items, including bread and pastries, have to be kept up high or in cabinets, and dinner cannot be late. She really doesn't have very good manners sometimes. Lucy is a slightly timid 4-year-old mixed breed. Poor thing was rescued from the streets of Mexico. She's very independent, but she does love to snuggle. Sometimes she gets afraid for no clear reason and shakes from nervousness. I just wanted to hug this little darling. She's playful and sweet, but she's not always sure how to get involved. Lucy is a little reactive too, so she barks at dogs and pulls on walks, but it's not really too bad. She has terrible recall, however, so she wears a tracking collar and a harness with extra straps. The hens are well protected, and they have a very classy coop, complete with drapes and a double fenced run. They enjoy produce scraps, grains, and worms. They're very approachable, and they even eat out of your hand. There's a variety of breeds, so there's a variety of eggs, all lovely colors. The chickens really like cherry tomatoes, and they make a game out of trying to get them away from each other. So if you want to laugh, check out the linked video to Game Day at the Chicken Coop. The bungalow is at the base of a small local mountain. If you walk up the road, there's views of the city center and the Great Smokies, including Mount Pisgah. I also had a chance to take little Rickie for a hike at the Arboretum with its extensive wooded trails and creeks. It's a lovely place. And I was lucky enough to get a pass to the Biltmore in order to explore some of their trails. The grounds were designed by Frederick Law Olmsted, who also designed Central Park and other iconic outdoor spaces. So even the meadows and the wooded areas are laid out perfectly. There are over 8,000 acres, so this is definitely a place I would return to for more hiking. It was a busy and challenging sit, but I definitely fell in love with the animal family. We hung out in the living room, played with their toys, had a fire, and generally just enjoyed each other's company.
Girl.
Do you have rescue animals that can be a handful? Sometimes people with complicated pets feel like they can't easily go on a vacation, but that's where I come in. I'm great at bonding with special cases. I love them, and you'll be able to tell that they are happy
Same as
with
you.
me. I understand the different personalities. I can make special meals. I'm patient with all kinds of exercise schedules and sleeping needs. I've charmed them all. Dogs, cats, horses, hens, pigs, and more.
This is the one with
So
the
please click like and comment on this video if you have a special pet who needs care when you go away. I'd be happy to discuss their needs with you. When you need a vacation, I will give your pet family their own vacation and assure you peace of mind. I love rescue animals. In fact, I'd say about half of my sits are for rescues, reactive animals, and those with special needs. Every single pet deserves a vacation with At Megan Sits. So I hope you'll let me love on your rescues the next time you plan a trip. Thanks so much for watching. Please don't forget to click like and leave a comment below if you've got some experiences of your own to share. I'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to check out some of my other videos, like the chickens playing ball with a cherry tomato.